faithful love. We're going to interpret the words first. The word faithful. F from the forehead indicating knowledge, coming down in front of you and then continuing out. Faithful. Love or embrace, hold and caress it. Flowing. And you just think of the way the river flows down and the way it moves in kind of ripples down the stream. From. You have both hands in X formation, your dominant hand laid up against your non-dominant hand, pulling away from. Thorn. And when we think of this thorn, you're going to think of the crown of Jesus and the points in that crown. So starting from one side and working over. Crown, get a hold of it and set it right on the head. It's the C hands on your head. Crown. Makes. And you have both hands in fist, your dominant hand on top, pound, and then turn it and pound again. It's like a hammer pounding. Makes. Me and I, think of just pointing to yourself. Me or I versus my open hand, anything with possession, open hand toward what owns it. My would be mine. Whole. This whole is healthy, and it's like you're grabbing a hold of your inner being and it's making it powerful. Whole. Save. Both hands in an S formation. Bind, and then breaking loose. Save. Soul, picking up again the F hands, you're pulling the inner being out of yourself, so you're pulling it up. Spirit or soul. Wash or clean, and you're taking both hands wide open and cleaning your hand. Dominant hand on top, clean or wash. White is you're going to pull all your, it's like you're grabbing everything and pulling it out. White. White. Snow, and you're going to just see it kind of drift down in a fluffy fashion. Snow. More. Two hands pinched and together. More. Calm. And that is just rubbing the backs of your hand. It's a very calming, like Grandma used to pat the backs of your hands. Just a calming. Fear, and it's open hands like you're protecting yourself, coming from almost a fist formation into an open position in front of you. Reaches down, and you're just taking your center finger and you're reaching down toward your non-dominant hand, reaching down. Dry. And if you think of a baby when they are drooling, you take and dry their chin. So it starts out with a pointer finger, goes into an X formation like you're drying it off. Dry. And of course, tears is what's flowing down your cheeks. Hold your hand, and you're just grabbing a hold of it, just very firmly. Hold my hand. When, and that's a little flip of your hand and down onto your pointer finger. When, stand. And if you think of Charlie, the two legs, put the floor underneath him, stand. On my own or myself. I can't stand myself. Came, it's over there, and you're going to bring it over here. Came or come. Above, you put it out here, and your dominant hand shows the area above your hand. Above. Earth. Kind of like you take and form the flat ground, and your Center finger and thumb rock on the back of your hand. Earth. Show. Open hand, and it's like, do you see this? Show. Show. Father, if you think of the male area up here, it's just a bumping of your hand into your forehead. That's the male area, Father. Never. Dominant hand goes out, in toward your tummy, and throw it away. Never. Never. The same or like the Y hand, back and forth. Seam, and it's like you've got a mirror and you're kind of twisting it to look at it, to seam. Face to face. Your non-dominant hand is above your dominant hand, and it's like you're looking face to face at each other. Open hand, fingers together, and they're looking at each other, face to face. Jesus. Pointer fingers, or your center finger, into the nail prints of Jesus's hands. Jesus. His, and again, that's an open hand because it is possession. It is his. Name, 2 H hands, crossed, dominant hand on top, and you're just kind of a bump. Name, like, what is your name? Name. Friend, almost like you've got X hands and like you're holding hands, and then you switch and hold hands again. Friend. Hope. What's up here and what's down here, and they're kind of waving at each other. Hope. Hope. That's like from heaven and to man. Hope. End, or this end, it means to stop. So it's just an open hand, like a karate chop down onto the palm of your non-dominant hand. Stop. Welcome, the W, and it's like you see in more expensive homes where you have a guy that welcomes you in, so you bring it in toward your stomach. Welcome. Face, you're just circling your face. Face. Sweet. Oh, good things off the lip, and it's just bringing your fingers across your lips. Sweet. Tender, and you're just kind of grabbing it very tenderly back and forth. Tender. Touch, back of your hand, and just touch. It's just a center finger again, that touch. Filled, and it's like you've got a pitcher and you've got your cup, and you're going to fill it. Filled. Grace, taken from God and showered on man. Grab it from God, shower it on man. Grace. Endless or forever, and it's a bigger circle, like a ring kind of circle. Power. Pick it up and put it down with power. Power. Live or live. L hands, both of them up the body. It's like the blood that flows up your body. Live or live. Now this flame and fire and burning are all the same. And you know how the top of the fire seems like it's kind of sparkly as it goes up? Fire. And we talked about spirit. Bright. Pinched hands, and they open up to show that it is, the light is just flooding the area. Bright. Night. If you think of the horizon with your non-dominant hand, take your other hand and push the sun down, because at night the sun is down over the horizon. Night. Guiding. Get a hold of your non-dominant hand and pull it across in front of you. You are guiding way, and if you think of that street or way, that's a path in front of you with the W's taken straight out. Sometimes they just take it straight out. I always tend to initialize it because I want the understanding of that word. Okay, we're going to try the song now. Are you ready? Faithful love flowing down from the thorn covered ground makes me whole, saves my soul, washes whiter than snow. Faithful love calms each fear, reaches down, dries each tear, holds my hand when I can't stand on my own. Faithful love from above came to earth to show the Father's love, and I'll never be the same, for I've seen faithful love face to face, and Jesus is his name. Faithful love is a friend just when hope seems to end. Welcome face, sweet embrace, tender touch filled with grace. Faithful love, endless power, living flame, spiritual fire, burning bright in the night, guiding my way. Faithful